In the basement of Morrill Hall lies a very interesting exhibit that showcases many odd and unusual objects from all over the world.
Here in the Cabinet of Curiosities lies a bunch of strange objects that are both bizarre and frightening.
There's everything from a puffball fungus to a brown wedding dress to a cricket cage. A lot of the collection that you see is, like I said, from our teaching collections at Iowa State University. And those 27 teaching collections have been built over the years by professors going out into the field and collecting, objects being donated to the collections, and in other different ways such as purchase or gifts to the collection. And some of them are actually making their way back to Morrill Hall. The pelican that you'll see in the exhibition was actually in Morrill Hall originally when this building first opened. It was part of the Natural History Museum, and so it has migrated back from Science 2 back over to Morrill Hall for its stay this year. And so it's actually gaining in popularity to have the Cabinets of Curiosity style exhibition. It's an older style. It's actually the origin of museums. Before museums were, as you know them today, they were derived from cabinets of curiosities that would have been in collectors' homes.
To Allison, every piece has a story and is one of a kind.
There's such odd and unusual pieces. I can tell you that it was the most nerve-wracking to handle the puffball fungus because it's kind of like a Nerf ball and it's giant, and so it's fairly big, but it's mold. I did much better handling the mangy cat head and the bezoar that's also in the exhibition, which is kind of like a cow fur ball, if you can imagine. But the bezoar, I think, is probably my favorite.
Students are encouraged to visit the museum and experience the oddities for themselves.
It's that aha moment where I didn't know Iowa State had this. Because we're so focused and narrowly focused on our discipline, we oftentimes don't know what other disciplines have in their, like I said, in their labs or storage rooms or teaching collections. And it's really unique to find these objects and to be able to showcase them in this type of setting in a museum gallery where everyone has access.
For iState News, this is Jordan Kenobi with Tyler Main.